morning, everyone. Today is Friday, the 18th of April, 2025. Now, we have some big changes going on because of the tariffs. Now, the tariffs, first of all, it's not country versus country like the media is talking about here. And I have my suspicions on that, and I saw a video I shared on, I do believe I shared it on X, from a gentleman whose name I do not recall, something like Lance David Johnson or something like that. And he explained it very well in like under 3 minutes. But to give it a rehash, and not as well explained probably as he is, because I'm going to do it a lot faster, it's that the tariffs really are not having an effect on the Chinese producers. And he used an example of a pair of sneakers that are $10. Tariffs would just be not on the Chinese producer, but the company rather, buying the sneakers for $10, charging you $100 for it. The cost would be an added $2.50. And more than likely, they'll raise the price up, use it as an excuse, instead of raising it to like $102.50. Like he said, we all know that it's going to be more than that. But they get an excuse. It's an excuse to make more profits. So it's not the Chinese producers that are getting hurt. It's basically, it's the companies who are going to pass along the hurt to us. And eventually, we're not going to stand it any longer. And we're just going to keep moving, you know? But anyway, how does that affect? And this is where I shared DHN's very detailed video on it, DHN Crypto. And his thesis, the thesis of the video, and I think it's a solid one, is that because of the tariffs, certain cryptos are going to be held down, or at least their prices not go up, such as XDC, VET, etc. Now, I share that in the community. Definitely give that a look over. And yeah, not financial advice, but just one guy's opinion, but I would rebalance my portfolio accordingly. Now, on this channel, we do like Casper, and Casper is definitely improving their situation. But this leads me to the main crux of this morning's video. Nothing is in a vacuum. Things change. You're gonna have to really take a look at your cryptos, which is why you got to know what you hold. You got to look at the current climate, like, for example, tariffs, trade, that type of thing. And then, because you know what you hold, you're going to readjust your portfolio. Now, the way things are coming out, we really like ZBEC, Evernote, Axelar. There's a couple other ones I'm taking a look at. But we got those three so far that I think are going to be something very large. Huge shout out to the community for suggesting these coins. Now, it leads one to really contemplate what's going on in the greater finance, but the greater crypto world, with all these influencers who are just doing rah, rah, rah. And we avoid that here. So let's actually look at what we have going on. What we have is essentially price suppression. And that price suppression is a great opportunity to buy. So, yeah, and again, not financial advice, but you know, I definitely rebalance my portfolio. You don't really talk about what you hold or how much you hold, because that's going to put you in jeopardy. Trust me on that one. Because someone's always watching. But acquisition time is now. Let's just say it that way. It's time to acquire some assets. So I'm liking those three. Evernote, XLR, CBEC. I'm seeing the changes within ISO. We're getting huge leaps in, man, these roads are terrible. We're getting huge leaps in XRP. QNT has got stuff going on. And spoiler alert, I had a good sit down with our boy, friend of the channel here, Maximus Crypto. Yo, Maximus Crypto. So huge shout out to him and Rue. But yeah, Max and I, we had some great talks this week. So stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled for more. And I kind of really stuck it to the man on that one. But yeah, I might use corny expressions like that a lot, so just get ready. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just stop it here. I hope you all have a great day today, and that you're good to each other, and that people are good to you. Oh yeah, please like, please share, please subscribe. And on that note, peace.